Doing Duff here. You're in your garage. You may be able to guess, since I'm putting on my safety vest and I have on my full face helmet, that I'm going to be hitting the road. If that was your guess, you're correct. I'm heading to Dunkin' Donuts on the MSX. This is going to be a quick run, figuratively and literally, hopefully. Alright, so let's get Darknessbot going. I'm now a fan of Darknessbot, thanks to Mickey, Mr. EVX. Alright, and Face ID will not work on my iPhone 11 with a helmet on, not surprising. Alright, we're connected. This is very exciting, I know. Let's extend you. Alright. Let's get my mirror going here. Got my ring alarms going off. It's relatively early. It's like around 9:30ish or so. Something like that. I want to get out before it gets ridiculously hot, which it has been lately. Yesterday, the heat index with the humidity was right around 100 degrees. It's freaking April, guys. 100 degrees. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. So, I want to get out there before it's that warm. We'll see. We'll get to Dunkin' Donuts and back, lickety-split. I'm on day 4 of a 5-day staycation. I took off Thursday, Friday. I also took off tomorrow. Sadly, I really haven't gotten out to ride at all yet. This is my first day riding. As is usually the case, I just find stuff to keep me busy. I always got something going on, it seems. Always. But I'm hoping over these last 2 days I'll get to ride a little bit more. So we shall see how that works out.
Time is barely on our side. I don't want to waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us.
The only downside of Darknessbot is I don't have any integration with my watch. I wonder if it works with the Apple Watch, because Darknessbot is an iOS app. I'm not sure if it works with the Apple Watch or not. If it does, because I do have one. It's not in great condition, but it would be nice to have my speed on my wrist. I have no idea how fast I'm going right now. It definitely doesn't feel like I'm in the 30s, but we're trucking along pretty good. All right, I did just quickly check Darknessbot, and it did say that I've already touched 30 miles an hour. So, MSX performing as expected.
Trust, yeah. No, I don't want to waste what's left. And on we'll go through the waste.
I have to tell you, as I'm riding the MSX, I'm questioning the need for me to have the Monster. I mean, this thing is so happy at speed. I mean, the only thing that I'd be missing out is the ability to ride seated. You know, with real long rides, that is a nice bonus. But other than that, you know, the MSX would fit that need almost entirely. Once again, we've got lots of debris in the bike lane. Little pieces of metal, rocks, and other various obstacles. So that's one thing that's worrisome. You know, going fast means you have less time to see and react to things in the road. Thank you, Captain Obvious. So all the talk in the EUC world has continued to revolve around the Inmotion V11 versus the KingSong S18. The two new wheels that both have been announced with their own spin on independent suspension. It seems like, from a suspension perspective alone, the S18 is using a more robust system. Has more travel. You have the ability to lock it out, so it behaves like a normal EUC. You can actually tune the amount of give, and you can actually swap out the shock itself, which is kind of cool. As far as I'm aware, the only adjustment you can do on the Inmotion is you can control the amount of air pressure in the cylinders, and that in turn affects how much dampening you're getting. So from a suspension standpoint, I think the KingSong definitely is the winner, without a doubt.
Through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways.
From an aesthetics standpoint, the way that the wheels look, I don't think it's quite as clear as far as who is the winner. There's a lot of people that really like the way the S18 looks. What the hell's all that? The S18 is definitely the most unique looking of the two, with the exposed suspension components, which I actually thought it was a prototype when I saw it announced at first. So yeah, that's kind of crazy. But the V11 is very unique looking as well. It really is. It has like a Mad Max look. Obviously, because it's a little bit more conventional because it doesn't have exposed components, but I think the V11 looks pretty damn sharp as well. And I thought it actually looked better in the real ride footage than it did in the rendering. So I'm a fan of the way the V11 looks. So when you deal with those first two categories, it seems like, you know, the S18 has a pretty sizable lead, but I think when you start digging into some of the more technical aspects of the wheels, that the competition gets a lot closer. Both wheels have a rated top speed of 50 kilometers an hour, but the Inmotion has a larger battery, 1402 watt hours versus 1100. But it also has some cool stuff like an intelligent smart BMS system, which is a first in electric unicycles. It has what they claim to be automotive level lighting, which is a cool feature, and an integrated kickstand, which kind of looks shitty, but it does have it. So, you know, all in all, I would think as far as the wow factor, I think the S18 does have a slight lead. But that being said, I have my deposit on the V11, so, you know, I don't know what that tells you, but it might tell you something. And of course, there's always a possibility that a V11 and an S18 make its way into my collection somehow. For that to happen, I would probably have to thin out my collection, you know, swap it out, swap out one of my other wheels, which isn't a big deal. So we'll see what happens. Regardless, it's a pretty exciting time. I haven't felt this much excitement in the EUC community since the Z10 was announced. That's my general feeling. Hey, wow, we're at Heritage Bay already. That didn't take long at all. MSX just gobbles up the miles, man, at a very, very rapid pace. Extremely rapid. No motor vehicles, that doesn't count. EUCs aren't motor vehicles, right? Just glanced at darkness spot again. Top speed on this ride up to 31.3. You know, that's a speed that if I'm on any of my other wheels, short of the Monster, and even the Monster isn't real happy at that speed, the Gen 1 Monster, at any of my other wheels, that would be concerning. I don't have to be concerned on the MSX. One thing I have definitely noticed since the quarantine is more people out and about, riding bikes, walking. It's a good thing, right? Definitely can't hurt. Nice empty roadways. Well, it was empty. It's a This guy in the SUV doesn't, or in the minivan doesn't hurry up, we'll pass him. I'm rocking my new wrist guards. And you may say, hey, they look just like your old ones. Yeah, they are. Same model, Killer 187s. My old ones, the hard support fell out. I lost it somehow. And they were beat up and they kind of stretched out and stuff and scraped up. So it was time for new ones. But if you know me, you'll know that I'm the type of person that if something's working for me, I generally stick with it. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but yeah, that's the way I am with a lot of stuff. So works for me. Bought another set. Had a something itching me on my right leg yesterday, my right upper thigh yesterday. Scratched it, and it was really itchy. And I pulled my shorts up to look at it, and it was a huge welt. It looks like it was a spider bite. I'll put a picture of it here. You know, those of you that don't like seeing gross things, you might want to fast forward a couple seconds. But yeah, it looked all kinds of gnarly. But then we sprayed it with some Benadryl spray just so I wouldn't be itching it. And it seemed like if I let it alone, it kind of went down. But yeah, spider bites are a thing down here. Not very fun, and I'm not quite sure how I would get one at that portion of my body. You know, I don't remember doing anything with spiders. I see a dude on a one wheel. Dude on a one wheel. I think it's a one wheel, or is it a scooter? No, I think that's a one wheel. Shit, I'm not going that way. Let's see. No, that's a one wheel. Nice. I think I might run into him up ahead here. Very cool. I've seen guys on one wheels around the Naples area from time to time, but not North Naples, not out my way. So that's cool.
Came up and was like, dude, you know how fast you're going? I'm like, no. And he goes, you're like 23.
Oh my God.
Slow down.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever gone above like 18 on mine, something like that. Yeah. So yeah, I've seen too many horrible nosedive videos.
I ride with my feet super close.
Yeah, I noticed that.
It puts all the weight on the tire, not the motor.
Right, so it doesn't have to balance you as much.
Yeah, so
yeah.
I can go a little bit faster.
That's cool. Have you ridden a Pint?
Yeah, I like how I can do like spins and stuff on them.
It's so maneuverable.
Just the range.
The range.
But well, I have a treaded on here, so
well, that cuts down your range, right?
Like by 2 miles.
Oh, is that okay?
Yeah, it's not much.
I rode my Pint 10 miles to Dunkin' Donuts. It made it 10 miles.
Yeah.
But I was on fumes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So with the softer compound, you can actually pump it up harder and still get that soft feel. And so you're getting the miles that you want, but also the cushion.
Does it have a more rounded profile too? So okay, cool. Yeah. That's what I like about the Pint, is that the tire has a rounder profile, so it's more maneuverable. I still have the stock Vago on my XR.
Yeah, the one that I fell, I was going up a really steep mountain. I was in California, and I just basically charged up the hill, but the nose hit the hill.
Oh, yeah.
Slammed. Then it's Bodie Harrison. He's on YouTube now. He's doing all the stuff, but it's like this, but like faster and more smooth.
Really?
I'm the first person to ever do it. Got it on film.
No shit.
Bodie Harrison started doing it, and then I've got like where you go this way, spin it this way, you hop back on, go the other way.
Oh my God, dude.
And so yeah, some of the YouTubers are starting to do that now, but I was doing it like 2 years ago.
And you
go on there?
Yeah.
Yep.
No, he loves it.
Crazy.
That's cool.
I'm like, dude, just get an XR, sell that.
I know, right?
Wasn't too bad.
Mm-hmm. That's sweet.
But,
nice. All right, Justin. Nice to meet you, bud.
You too.
Take it easy. Sounds like that is a one-wheeler with skills, mad skills. It's funny, he knows clay. Those of you that have been on my live streams, you probably recognize the name Clay. Clay's a kiteboarder, one-wheeler down here in Naples, and he knows Justin. That's Justin. Awesome, huh? All right, we're here. Okay, let's see what Darkness Spot says here. I still can't do Face ID. Really like my iPhone 11 though, so far. 27% battery used for a I've done 12 miles so far. It's okay, not bad. So we are going to reverse and push our way back. It's been a while since I've done a EUC coffee run, man.
I know that things are going wrong for me.
What's up, buddy?
Hanging out, bro.
All right.
Let's start now.
Nice. I don't think I've ever seen someone with a need work sign outside Dunkin' Donuts before. At the intersection. That area there to the left used to be like a nursery, leveled and cleared out for yet another shopping center / residence parcel. It's all over the place in Southwest Florida, even during pandemics. Standing still like this, I can feel the heat rushing in. I feel like I'm in a broiler. Thank goodness we have green light. And here we go. I'll tell you, this, you know, the drop-down sunshade on the Scorpion, at least for me, it pretty much negates the need to wear sunglasses. It does a good job. Vision is real clear. It blocks the wind enough that it's not drying my eyes out. I really like this helmet. The only thing that's a slight negative is a little heavy, but other than that, it's a great piece of equipment. I'm getting close to the home stretch here. I'm hoping to, by the time I get back, I plug the Skydio in, and I actually want to try to just come out again briefly and just ride a portion of this with the Skydio tracking me and see how it does in this condition. I've been wanting to do that for a while, so I think I'm going to try to do that quickly. So if you see any drone footage sprinkled in here and there, that's why. So if you found this video interesting, please give it a big thumbs up. If this is your first time visiting the channel, please think about subscribing. If you're going to subscribe, you can hit that notify bell, which notifies you of all future uploads. It's over there somewhere. 87 or 88% of you are not subscribed to the channel that are watching this video. So yeah, do me a solid and think about subscribing. Feel free to leave your comments, suggestions, ideas, and thoughts below. Who do you think is ahead in the V11 versus S18 hype battle? What wheel are you more excited about and why? I'd be very interested in hearing about that. And that's all I have for you for now. I hope the rest of your weekend is enjoyable. Until next time, Duffman out. Sunlight kills germs. Just remember that.